Hello everyone. I just wanted to speak to you for a minute or two about our return to worship in the church building. As you know, it's something we've been looking forward to, something we've been preparing for, and we're now in a position that the preparations are made, and we trust that these preparations will ensure that the return to gathered worship will be as safe as possible for all concerned. I know some of you are nervous, some of you are wary about it, and we're just going to talk through now what's involved, and we hope that this talk will allay some of those fears as we look ahead to next Sunday, the 6th of September. So the first thing to say is we don't want you to feel under any pressure. If you have a genuine medical condition, or if you do feel genuinely uncomfortable about coming, we will be continuing to put the services online and producing CDs. They will be available as well, so you'll be able to follow via that if you are unable to join us on the Sunday morning. Things will look and feel different. It might take a wee while to get used to it, but we trust that what we do as we worship God will continue to honour Him and bring glory to Him as we worship together. So what are the changes? What differences will you notice as you come to worship? Well, one of the first things is that there is a reduced seating capacity. Because of the 2 metre social distancing, we can only use 1 pew in every 3. And so the capacity is reduced. And also because of that, it's very unlikely you'll be able to sit in your usual seat. But we trust you will recognise the reasons for that, and because of the restrictions put upon us. So as you arrive, there will be stewards, there will be the welcome team here, and they will be wearing fluorescent jackets, and they will guide you to your seats. Can I ask you to come early each week to avoid congestion at the door, and also to make it more straightforward and finding seating as we enter the church. As you'll remember from back before lockdown, for the last couple of weeks there was no handshaking or hugging, and that will continue to be the case. Also regarding face coverings, they are recommended, and you're encouraged to wear a face covering as you come to worship. There may be 1 or 2 delays as you get in, but as you come, if you arrive at the door, you'll be guided to your seat as promptly as we can. There's hand sanitizer here as well, and you're encouraged to use that, and also both on the way in and on the way out. We will fill the church following a one-way system, so you will come in the front door of the church and go out the side door, and that will be the same here in Eglish and in Castlecaulfield. And also then we will fill the church from the front to the back. So as you arrive, you'll be taken to the furthest available seat. I know that will be a big change for many of you, but I trust you'll feel at home there nonetheless. If you go you'll be taken to the furthest available seat, and then as we leave the church at the end of the service, we will leave going from the front seat. They will be the first ones to be asked to let out the side door. You can sit with household groups. So a household group can sit together in the same pew, and there will be, again, you'll be guided to those pews. We won't be able to use hymn books or Bibles, so they won't be there, so you're encouraged to bring your own Bible to the service. We will have singing. We will sing 2 or 3 hymns. Now you will be encouraged to sing maybe a wee bit more softly than normal to prevent transmission of the virus, but we trust it'll be a joyful sound nonetheless. It'll be a service for all ages. There will be a children's talk as part of it. We won't have creche or children's church, at least to begin with, but we trust that those of all ages will feel at home as part of our worship together. Offering wise, you're encouraged as always to bring your offering and contribute to the Lord's work, and you'll be able to, the plate will be available both entering the church and on leaving, as well, so you can put your envelopes in that way, or you can continue a standing order if that has been set up. At the end of the service, you're asked to disperse quickly from around the building to prevent, I suppose, congregating at the church building, but you may find a wee bit more space in the car park should you wish to talk to your friends. The toilets will be available should they be required. And aside from that, as I said, I want to encourage you to come along, not to put pressure on you, but to encourage you where possible to join us, that we can encourage one another, that we can share fellowship together, that we can worship God together. So may God bless you, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.